Alrighty, ladies and gents, I'm coming back to you on a short little zippy zap zappy dap bap ba da ba dap. And I'm gonna go drop my girl off to get serviced. Fingers crossed, it's probably gonna be the last service that I'm gonna have to pay the big dollar dues for. Because I'm waiting for a couple of things to go on sale on Amazon, and yeah, I should have all the components to pretty much yeah, start doing servicing myself. Except for, like I said in the past, the Desmo setup and all that kind of stuff. Like I ain't gonna fluff with that kind of stuff, because I'm not a qualified technician. What the hell did I just say? Technician, holy crap. So when it comes to the Desmo system, I'm gonna leave it to the professionals. Or people who are more qualified, let's be honest. But yeah, she is overdue for a service. As far as parts that I'm getting for the bike, I'm still holding off, because everything is relatively expensive at the moment. A lot of the places where I do get my carbon fiber from is not having sales on the stuff that I want, essentially. So for me, it's kind of just like, yeah, you know, yeah. Why do I need to pay full price? I just wait a little while, and eventually, you know, they'll want to clear out their inventory and they'll put stuff on sale. Now that's when I'll come in and swoopity doop doop, yes, and pick up the parts that I want. But for the moment, I was contemplating getting all like the lug nuts and the stuff for the rear wheel, and you know, the sprocket cover and stuff, but I found the lug nut, the pin, and a couple of components for cheap. Well, not cheap, but they're like normal price, but they look nice from CNC Racing. And yeah, I was kind of like, do I buy, do I not buy, do I buy, do I not buy? Because the site that had all the little stuff did not have the sprocket cover, the sprocket carrier, sprocket cover, and chain that I want to do conversion. But it's like two separate websites, and I'm just like, which one do I go first? And for the Momente, the sprocket cover related stuff and chain is a little bit on the pricier side, so I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm also got myself on my wish list, keep an eye on a torque wrench that should be really good to help with. It's a digital torque wrench, even though I know it's a bit overkill, but it's like really good. It's from Milwaukee, and yeah, I mean, if I can get my hands on a torque wrench that can do some serious foot pounds, then things open up a bit more for like me being able to mess around with parts and components and thingamabobs and thingamajigs, that kind of stuff. Oh my goodness, people are retarded. They've tried to eliminate the fucking edging related issues, but you know. Okay, it looks like I'm coming up here. So I kind of did a little digging about the construction, and apparently the redesign, right, you know, I've always complained about how long it takes. So they redid the highway and then they dug everything back up, and now they're doing all this. They're just putting a train line in. Just a god darn trucking train line. Yo, that really grinds my gears. I'm like, you could have done this way back whoop-de-wop when you first did it. I find like government and construction related stuff is like they measure 100 times and they cut about 50 times, rather than do all your shit that you need to do, measure, do your permits and all that stuff, and then come through and just do, you know, one hit. Nah. Gotta waste them taxpayers' money, haha, and then when tax time comes, you don't pay them back. Or a lot of people don't get paid their tax back because government spending is retarded. And they overspent on things. But I digress. I'm sure there's a lot of intricate nuances in that stuff, but there we go. Those big truckers, yeah, they do slow down and hinder traffic flow. But I get it. I have a big truck license, so I know why. You need a lot of space to be able to stop that kind of a girth and mass. Go on, Cubhead. You wanna indicate, buddy? Nah, no indicators. Fucking donkey dick. But good God, today's a good day. It's a nice, nice day for riding. Yo! It's not too cold for once. Brum, brum. Skirty skirt. Skirty skirt. All nice and serviced up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the bike is all serviced, new oils, new brake pads, new, which is great news to me, because she is functioning and purring like a pretty little kitten. Oh yeah. Feel still in straight, and she's a little bit responsive, and she feels a little bit, oh, that'll also be probably because they filled up the tire pressure. She feels a bit more nimble. Usually I run a little lower tire pressure when I have someone on the back, because being pushed on top of having someone on my back, woofed, is all I can say is woofed. Anywho, that was a short little ride to get the stuff and things done for the servicing. And for those who are interested in Ducatis, servicing can be pricey. Like today, my servicing cost me $485 for, yeah, 485, 486 around there. So for people who are looking at Ducatis, please be advised that they are a little bit on the pricey side, not just purchasing but servicing, and yeah, food for thought. Insurance also is yeah, not exactly cheap. And I think I will yeah, one day I'll make a little video of yeah, the running costs of yeah, my vehicle, essentially, just to give people a little bit more of an understanding as how much it costs to own a Ducati. Now, obviously I'll go into more detail when I make a video. Pricing will vary depending on countries, countries, availability on parts and components, servicing costs. There are a lot of factors in the pricing. So I will let y'all know when I make that one. I'll have all the information compiled and ready to go. But for the most part, that is all, folks. Thank y'all for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace, ride safe, and as always, deuces.